Alrighty, so we're here with Andy. Andy, how you doing,
Mm.
brother?
I'm feeling good, man. Feeling great.
Feeling good, feeling good. Awesome. So before I start, I always like to start with, what your story was before you got into drop closing. So could you tell the people what it is that you were doing when
Yeah.
it comes to like jobs and just your story in general?
Before all of this, I was a security guard. Working graveyard, clocking in at midnight. Ending the shift at 8:30 in the morning. Feeling tired as hell, bro.
Tired. I got you.
Yeah.
So when it comes to drop closing, I want to ask you, what was going through your mind when, you made the transition? I know we were doing a little bit of, some SMA stuff before that.
Yeah.
What made you decide that drop closing was the way to go?
Yes, I was doing the course review, learning about more about SMMA, and then you mentioned job closing. And honestly, just to keep it simple, I wanted to, learn more about that, dive deep into the whole business model, and now we're here.
Gotcha, gotcha. And so how many days
Yeah,
have you been, or how many days have you been doing drop closing, would you say?
a little more than 60 days.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. And, you went from the security guard, how much were you making at the security guard position?
A month, I would say less than $2,000 a month.
Less than 2K a month. And so
Yeah,
with drop closing now, how much are you making per month?
I would say this month, man, I made 8K, 8K
8K.
this month. Yeah,
8K. Nice. And so like when it comes to drop closing and making that $8,000 a month, would you say this is a good opportunity for people to get into? I mean,
absolutely,
obviously,
absolutely.
the competition is there, with people getting in, but
Yeah,
like what would your word of advice be to somebody who's thinking about getting into drop closing without giving away too much sauce, of course?
I would. You did mention that you want to spread this new business model to a lot of people. I was like, fuck. But at the end of the day, if you're gonna change people's lives and their position currently right now, if they are working a 9 to 5, then honestly, fuck it. Because the same experience I'm having with myself and obviously from you, I would like to, just tell my story to everybody else. And I think job closing will change, the people's lives.
Gotcha. And so when it
Yeah.
comes to, I mean, you're making 8K a month now, like
Yeah.
how easy has the transition been? Like it's simple, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. Obviously, in the beginning, it's gonna be hard because there's a lot, ups and downs. But that's with every business model that you're getting into. So I did
Right.
learn from that.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And what would you say? I know we just touched on a little bit, like what would you say the competition is like with drop closing?
Uh, Currently right now, honestly, it's new. It's very
Yeah.
new. So there's little competition, but once everybody starts getting into the program, there's gonna be a lot more. But again, we're gonna obviously you and myself and people who are out there who are gonna be sharks. Then at the end of the day, it's all dependent on you and then how much you want this.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's all it is.
I mean that's pretty much what I have. I'd say the final thing that I'll end this off with is what would your message be to yourself before you started? In the first few days, getting into drop closing, what would you tell yourself?
Listen, man, working as that security guard, sitting down again for 8 hours straight, doom scrolling, looking at podcasts, hearing podcasts, looking at reels, motivational shit, and I'll say, man, I don't want to waste more time. I honestly don't. 23 years old, I've been talking about this, wanting to change my life ever since 18, and right now is the time, honestly, and I'm forever blessed and grateful that I made that commitment to just go all in and not really knowing if it's gonna you know scale or not. Fuck it. And well, now I'm here talking to you and possibly talking to others too who is going to join this program.
Hell yeah, brother. Well,
Yeah.
I appreciate your time, Andy.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's end it off. I mean, for the next 30 days, you have, let's say, we look at this from another 60-day perspective. You've already been doing this for 60 days.
uh,
Where do you see yourself in 60 days?
in 60 days, man, I want to make 20K.
20K,
20K. 20K.
20K.
That's definitely possible.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.